Hey, I'm Nate Turner, the creator of the Foward Audiocast. Foward Audiocast is a collection of journal entries, something I do each morning, something I've done for the last 5 years or so. I wake up and do my best to imagine my life as I like it to be, not necessarily how it is. And I write those things down. And today I write them and I also record them thanks to Dr. Robin E. Henderson. So Robin, you are the person I'm blaming for the existence of this audiocast.
Nate, I take full credit, not blame, for others being able to share and listen to your insights.
So each day, well, I guess we won't do it every day. I do it every day, but 3 times a week, Robin will select journal entries that she thinks the public might be interested in hearing. Is that correct?
That is absolutely correct. And so I will select those journal entries, and then I will record some prompts, some things that will give the audience questions, things for reflections, and action items that they can do in response to your journal entry.
All I have to do is do what I do each day, which is wake up and spend the first 20 minutes in silence, talking to no one, and writing down the things that are on my mind to help me to keep moving forward in a positive fashion. Is that correct?
That's correct. You do your part. And then some kind of way, I became responsible for sharing reflection questions and action items.
No. There's no some kind of way, so the audience should understand it. The reason that any of this exists, people, is that I was simply writing myself. So something I was doing to help combat depression, etc., especially during the COVID years. And so Robin said, "Hey, what are you doing? And you seem so upbeat." And I mentioned what I was doing, and she said, "Oh, would you mind sharing them?" And I started sharing them, and then
it did, because I could always come up with things for myself to reflect upon as I read them. And I thought that those insights could be so helpful to others. So I suggested that you should write some prompts to go along with those and then put them in a book and share them with others.
I immediately said, no, if you want to offer reflections and action items, you should write them. And so you wrote them, and we published the first book. And now we're going to have this audio version, well, a shared audio version, because now for about a year, you've had me recording the audio anyway. So now we're just sharing what I've already been doing.
Yes, but I let the record show, I simply made another suggestion that for those of us who have the privilege of knowing you, when we would read the journals, we could hear your voice, right? It's what happens with well-written words. You can hear the author's voice. And I thought others should have the benefit of hearing your voice. So I simply made a suggestion that you start recording the journals.
Okay. And I simply made the suggestion that if you make a suggestion, you should do the work yourself. So ladies and gentlemen, 3 times a week, you will hear the journals that Robin selects with her voice at the end, because she has work to do also providing reflection and action items. I hope that you find the journals useful. If you don't, blame Robin.
I take full responsibility and credit for how insightful you will find them.
So 3 times a week, Robin will select journal entries that she thinks are worth sharing. I will write them and record them, and then Robin will be assigned her task of writing reflections and action items. And I simply hope that something I say may be of use.
You absolutely will find it useful, and you'll thank me later that I encouraged Nate to share these with the general public. So we know that you will enjoy journeying forward with us.
All right. Well, I think that's it, Robin. People have heard enough of our mindless banter. Yes. This is what we do often. So until the first entry appears, wish you all the best and keep journaling forward.